just when people have their midlife crisis, you expect it to be. In my 50s, I expect to. Oh, I'm having my midlife crisis. I need to go get a hot young wife and a sports car. It's not supposed to be. I'm feeling naughty. Let's play a little Pirate EverQuest and have a second cup of coffee for the day. It's embarrassing letting my class down.
So when you sit down, are you looking at your spell book or something then?
No, no, not anymore. They got rid of that. This is the Velius interface. Yeah, this is the one that came in with the second expansion, Velius.
Right.
I think, or Lucklin. It came in with one of those. Either it came in Velius or Lucklin. I can't remember which one. It may be the Lucklin interface.
White text will tell us.
But they got rid of the everybody having to stare at your spell book whenever you're sitting down meditating. Whenever when they put the new interface in the game, that's when they finally decided, alrighty, we're losing.
Well, my mend skill must be terrible because I don't think I've actually achieved a mend yet.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Let's see. Well, I'm not glad you said you hadn't achieved a mend yet, but
I thought that was pretty mean-spirited of you.
there you go.
Oh, what's that? What are those?
Batwing crunchies.
Bat wing crunchies. Okay, let me right click and see. This item can be used in trade skills. This is a meal.
Yep.
Weight 0.1, size small, class all, race all. Doesn't tell me what it does.
It's food.
But I've already got 19 bread cakes.
Yeah, and when you run out of those, you'll be able to try my Batwing crunchies.
Oh, I see. You've been busy cooking, have you?
Yeah, that's what I was doing when I was testing out stuff and trying to get I'd get on and say, okay, are the fire beetles dropping anything now? No? Okay, well, shoot, let me go and, kind of the way that when you get frustrated, you tear down something and rebuild it 3 blocks over to the right.
Yep.
Same thing. It's like every time I couldn't get the database to work for me, I'd run to the oven and cook something.
Another yellow orc centurion here.
Okay. So I think my cooking skill is actually up to like a 4 now or something.
Oh, wow. How do I practice my sewing skill?
I would say in your home with the curtains drawn so that your mates at the pub don't see you doing it. Would be my advice. Have you trained a level?
I don't know.
We'll take a look here in a second.
He's got a cloth cord. What's a cloth cord used for?
And that probably goes around your waist because I've got a small cloth cord.
Oh, I've got a sash around my waist, of course.
Yeah, it's probably better than his cloth cord. My cloth cord gives me 1 armor class.
Yeah, armor class 1. This can be used in trade skills. Size small. Oh, right. So race human, barbarian, erut, elf.
Yeah, it just means that ogres and trolls can't wear it.
Okay.
You should be getting close to leveling to 5th level.
I'm nearly halfway through the last bubble.
All right. And we call them bubbles because in the original days, those were actual bubbles. Those little 5 little sections with the little dividers.
Yeah.
On the old thing, they were 5 actual bubbles, 5 actual little oval things that would fill up as you went across.
Right.
Fill up with blue. So we'd say, I got half a bubble tonight. And whenever it went over to the bar, of course, the terminology stuck. Strength is wearing off. Let me get it back up.
Get your strength up. These bats seem to be dying pretty easily now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm stronger. Zyber is stronger. And now you're stronger. Okay.
23 minutes and 54 seconds.
Very cool.
Thank you. There's an orc all the way over there. Wow, I can see all the way over there at the moment.
Nice. And I will sit down and get Hayes up. Is it a Centurion or
No,
it's a
he's a
pawn?
blue. He's a blue. Yeah,
Alrighty.
I can sort that one out.
And I'll get Hayes up because it'll be the next thing that goes off.
I've got 5 minutes and 6 seconds left on Hayes yet. Hey, Bat, notice me. Come on, that's it. It's embarrassing when I'm kicking and hitting at you and you just not even noticed I'm there. Batwing.
That's something I forgot we did in the past too. That was coming back to me.
What's that?
I should know. You notice neither one of the fire beetles here have a little circle of light around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we discovered, it was pretty easy to discover, but we were thrilled when we did. Any fire beetle that had an eye in its loot thing had a circle of light around it.
Right.
It's like if we needed light, we just went out there. We needed bat eyes for something. We'd go, fire beetle eyes, we'd just go out and hunt the ones that were just had the light around them.
Yep.
That one doesn't have one. Yeah, thank you. You're gonna make more bat-eye crunchies, more bat-wing crunchies.
Yeah, I didn't realise that you made that, so that's why I'm leaving it for you now.
All right, that was the whole reason why I wanted the eyes too, the fire beetle eyes, because there's a food we make with them too, beginning level food. The way things work in the game as far as trade skills goes is you start out making beginning level. You go and you train 1 point first with your GM.
Yeah.
And then you go on the wiki and you see, okay, what's the beginning level thing? Okay, I need to make, for instance, let's say it's not what it is, but let's say, with your sewing. Be like, okay, I need to make bandages. So you go and you make bandages until it becomes trivial and you can't get any skill ups from it anymore. And then after it becomes trivial and you don't get any more skill ups, then you go and you look, okay, what's the next thing I work on? Okay, and now I work on cloth sandals. So you go and you make cloth sandals until you're sick of them and you can't make you don't get any skill ups anymore, and then you keep going like that. And that's the way this is. The food you make with bat wings and with fire beetle eyes are all the beginning level stuff that'll take your skill up to about a 30.
Right.
And the highest you can get on a skill is 250.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's something a bit wrong with skeletons, the way they giggle hysterically when they're being slapped.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Bit kinky.
That is an EverQuest thing that every EverQuester will tell you just brings a smile, just like hearing the music. There are two things that just put a grin on our face. Hearing the theme music, the bum 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 bum, and hearing a skeleton chuckle at you. Every time I hear a witch in Minecraft, it gives me a slight little ping of the skeletons laughing.
Nice. Blue skeleton.
Okay, hazing everybody up again. And then I get to sit down for a while, which is good, because all this standing around was really starting to irritate me.
I know it must be
Making me
nice to
tired.
actually have an excuse to just sit down. Sorry, I can't help do anything. I've just got to sit down and get my XP, my mana back. You go and do the work.
No.
I'll just get my mana back.
If you want to kill stuff, though, you go right ahead. And I think that was the major way that camps got started too. You know, as much as Smedley and the boys say stuff like, we were expecting they would go into a dungeon and actually hunt the dungeon. We weren't expecting they would sit down in a room and camp the room and spend their entire time in there killing the name guy and the placeholders. Well, you kind of did that when you made it so that spellcasters had to spend 75% of the game sitting on their butt looking at a book on their screen.
Yeah.
It's like we don't really regen mana when we're running around.
We need to get rid of that yellow wolf.
Okay, where is he at? Oh, that one there?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me get a little closer to him. He should just attack me. Yep, there he goes. I will cast a weaken on him. Looks like y'all got it. Yeah.
I think your weaken helps a lot.
I think it does. It lowers armor class, I believe, is what it does. I'd have to go take a look again. The enfeeblement. I think it lowers his armor class. It probably lowers his strength, which should lower his maximum damage he does.
Yeah.
And it may lower his armor class, too.
But then I'm getting, you kick a wolf for 4 points, you hit a wolf for 3 points. Zyber hits a wolf for 14 points. Zyber pierces a wolf for 14 points. So let's not kid ourselves who's doing the heavy lifting.
Look, I'm just like a parent. I love both of my pets equally, okay? I need to make myself an assist button. I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's call it assist. And let's make it red.
Oh, you get to choose the color of it.
Yep, when you get to the social screen, you get to choose any of those colors there. And let's put it over here. Since I don't need sense heading anymore, we'll put it there. All right. Let me see. If I target you, why don't you click on something? You got something targeted?
Yep.
You're looking at a large rat, right?
Yep.
All right, good.
So how did you do that?
Go to your socials.
Socials. Yep.
Should have a full page. Click on the little arrows so you go to page 2 that are all blank.
Yep.
Right click on one of them.
Right.
And then the edit social comes up.
Edit social comes up.
The box says edit socials.
Is it hidden behind something?
Could be.
Right click and hold, or just right click?
Just right click.
Oh, just right click. Yeah, it's come up
just
now.
right click. Yep.
Okay. So name.
All the little letters is where you choose what color you want the writing to be. And you can have up to 5 lines there. So some people make some really complicated macros. Like when I was playing my enchanter back in the day, I would have one that I would be assist, or I would target the same target. I wouldn't assist because I wouldn't want to attack, but I would target. And then the next line would be, say, I am mezzing the blank, and I would have a thing in there that would, whatever I would target, it would put the name of it. So it'd be like, I am mezzing a large rat. And then the next line would be, I cast mez, and then the fourth line would be, say, the a large rat has been mez. Please do not hit it. That kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
you can make nice complicated, you can put pauses in there, and you can make complicated little macros to make them do whatever you wanted them to do.
Oh, so the enter first command here. So yeah, so you
Yep,
could put in say that, and
yep,
that's how
yep,
you get it to say it.
yep.
Oh, really? That's really cool. Okay, skeleton.
Like I could put one on haze. I could do that with, have one that's have one with the haze spell and put your name in it. Say to, say this and the thing that would get your name, the target's name, and be like, cast haze and say I'm buffing your butt, Carradine.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. You'd see that all the time. Our healer, Lilia, did that. She would have stuff like, dropping complete heal on Falador. So as Fal was going and he suddenly noticed he only had 10% of his hit points left, he knew there was a heal coming in. So try not to die before it lands on you. If you could do that, Kay, thanks.
I'm lost. I can't see the city at all.
Yeah, I can't see it either right at the moment.
Let's try going to this camp. Usually that helps, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that usually gets you near a wall.
Yep, there's a wall. How close are we to leveling? One, two, three, four. Looks like we're 80% of the way through the last
Last bubble.
set, yeah. Last division or whatever it is. It's got 5 little divisions.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to put those in there because in upper levels, once you get to the 30s and 40s, the leveling is so slow. They had to put the things in there so that you could tell that you were actually moving. I don't think I got anything tonight. We fought for 4 hours. No, I started at 4 bubbles and 3 ticks, and I went up a full tick, so we did get something. It was pretty good tonight.
Rat whiskers. Are they any use to you?
I think they're just vendor stuff. Yeah, don't worry about that. I can always get on. If I need to work on my cooking or something, I can always get on here and come out and kill the yard trash.
Well,
Get
you
all
know
the
how the
wings
English
and
have a
stuff.
phrase. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is if it's they say, is that any use to you? It means this is crap. I don't want it. You take it.
Ah, gotcha. I hadn't been familiarized with that one. Thank you for letting me know. I see. My wife's got something very similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Her phrase for that kind of thing is, "Do I look like I'm stupid? Do you want this? Do I look like I'm stupid?" All right, I'll keep it then. I like it.
All right. Are we nearly level? Oh, we were just about to level, aren't we?
All right.
Because that's what we needed to do before, wasn't it? To be able to get the scalps, snake.
Well, yeah.
Oh
we
no,
need-
no, no! That's not the start. It's not them. We want the slashed belts, isn't it, from the other
Yeah.
zone? Yeah.
Wanting to get a little tougher.
Yep. No death fist pawn over here.
All right, that's haze. So I'll haze everybody up. So now you can have you can have the experience like in the thing that guy was talking about. You got your naked girlfriend on the bed behind you, begging you to come to bed, and nope, but you can taste level 30. You got to keep going just a little bit further.
Yep. That's your
Yep.
missus, is it?
Yep. Let me put myself on follow, and I'll be right back.